This message is for law enforcement. Today is Sunday, April the 6th. I am the Mermaid. There is a white female that was found dead on DOE, DOA actually. A white female that was found dead in an RV, and it was made to believe that it was a fentanyl overdose. It was not a fentanyl overdose. She worked this is a white female. Her last name is HOGEE, HOGEE. White female that was found dead in an RV in the United States of America. She worked for a company in UAE, and she often flew to Qatar to see her lover, who worked at the company. She discovered some illicit dealings that they had going on, and she has evidence of this on a zip drive that they're looking for. This company in UAE, she worked as a remote, remote data something. She worked remotely in with banking, or it could be at a call center. She could have worked at a call center for a company they were located in the UAE. And she started dating somebody there from the Middle East. They were grooming her. This young lady grew up Mormon. Didn't have a lot of experience with men. It wouldn't matter because they were putting stuff in her food. Check the toxicology report. They're going to say it was fentanyl, but they were poisoning her along the way when they found out that she had discovered something. So initially there's large amounts of fentanyl in her bloodstream. She was not a drug addict. There's other pathogens and drugs in her system. What else? Yeah, she did remote. Yeah, like a call center. She worked remotely and she had access to a lot of accounts and different things like that. And she got and they would fly her out to Qatar, and they started saying she was a really good employee and that she was getting a promotion, but they were grooming her to traffic her. Most religions are a cult, and so she was going from one form of grooming to the next. All right. White female found dead in an RV. They didn't tell me which state. Check her phone logs. Okay. People she was talking to, and who flew her out to Qatar. She was having a sexual relationship with somebody from UAE, who would meet her in Qatar. Okay. And I'm sure if you check the toxicology reports, there may have been a struggle or some kind. Check under her fingernails. Check to see if there are hair samples that don't belong to her. Okay. They transported her deceased body back to the United States. She was like other women before they ship them out. They poison them. She stopped eating. Okay. They were poisoning her and she was pretty much put in a cage. And she refused. She fought them. You understand me? And they did a lot of voodoo on her. And they were like, okay, well, if we can't sell her and she's not, well, you know what we have to do. And definitely food and drink had stuff in it besides the fentanyl. They gave her a hot shot. You know what that is. They gave her a hot shot, and that's initially when you do the, um, what's it called? Anyway, the report. Um, but this is unfortunately how she spent her last days. And then they had the audacity to put her dead body back in the U.S. As to not have detection. That zip line, okay. She might be put near a zip lining place. That file has very incriminating information, and there are lots of wealthy people that they're on that file, and it will be found. And I hope they all go straight to hell. Okay. That's her last name. That's her surname. White female found dead in an RV. She did not use fentanyl. Okay. Check her phone records and how many times and who she met in Qatar, and find that zip drive. Have a nice day.